This will be a model review of the Sword Peterbilt 357 truck with east dump and 1/50th scale. This model was made by Sword starting, I believe, about 5 years ago now. And I believe it is still currently in production. You can still currently order these. This is the gray version. They also came in several other colors. So we'll start the review with the truck itself here. You have really nice rubber mud flaps here, both on the tractor and trailer. You have these nice air and electric lines. They're really flexible. They look really sharp. I mean, they are to scale just about, so they look really nice. The fifth wheel on the tractor here is operated by this little lever which locks the trailer in place. I really like this feature, even though this little lever is a bit obtrusive. It's really nice that it can lock in place without it snapping in and you have a fear of breaking the model or something. And it's spring loaded, so it returns back to the lock position with the trailer, which is really nice. Also on the back here you have some diamond plated items here. The frame on the truck is metal. Another thing to note is the working suspension on the truck, which is really nice. The trailer has the same capability with working suspension. These horns and mirrors, you have to affix them to the model yourself. They come, the model comes partially disassembled in that portion, but it's very easy to do. And of course the doors open on the model. And the inside of the cab has some really nice fine details in there. Most of it's, of course, plastic though. Putting that back up. Kind of wish they would have made this lower viewing window realistic, but it's just painted. Of course, the stack on the model is really nice, and also some really nice details around the fuel tank, really tiny graphics and such. The hood on the truck, of course, opens. Reveals that nice pack car engine in there, which looks really sharp. Close that back up. One thing some people don't like about these trucks is that they have the really wide float style tires on the front. I actually like them. The only thing I don't like are the wheels on this model. They don't look as close to real aluminum wheels. That's really the main downside to this model that I have. Everything else on it is just about outstanding. Some more on the back. A headache rack would have been nice on the truck, but you can always add your own if you'd like to have one. Coming to the trailer. Has a nice little operational coal chute, or whatever you want to call it there. You can see it's operated by that little handle. And then the tailgate can open normally. It also has a swing away feature by removing this pin right here. And then you'd insert it right here. The tailgate's capable of swinging open. You insert these, part of the model assembly is inserting these little wooden sideboards, which do look nice. Of course, a nice feature of the trailer is the working tarp. It just simply pulls out of the model here. One thing is these little chains and levers here do get bound up occasionally, so you gotta be really careful with it. And there's also a little wheel here on the front of the trailer to operate the tarp. So the tarp is plenty long and it covers the trailer nicely, and it looks really sharp. And then we can wind the tarp back up with a little wheel. And just like so. And the tarp sits really nicely in the front of the trailer. Also on the front of the trailer is the hydraulic line for running the dump cylinder. The feet of the trailer are adjustable, so they can be adjusted down. They screw down much like crane stabilizers. The dump trailer is capable of attaining a really high dump angle here. Alright, to about there. Which is a very good representation, I feel. The real ones might be able to go a slight bit higher, but it's close enough for 1/50th display. And of course the dump cylinder is nice and stiff, holds its position well. And lastly here we'll hook up the trailer to the truck using that lever mechanism. Sometimes you have to hold it off to the side a little bit, pull that lever back all the way, slide the trailer in, and that lever locks in place, and they'll roll together. Last thing you gotta do is hook up your lines. This hydraulic line, I'm not sure where it attaches to on the truck, and then these little air and electric lines attach into little holes right here on the front of the dump bed. Unfortunately, these little lines don't stay in place in their little holes. They fit in there just like that. What they want to do is just pop back out. So anyway, that's the Sword Peterbilt 357. It's a really expensive model at retail, at about $220, I think. I got mine for a lot less than that at one of the DHS diecast open houses, which is how I'd recommend getting one of your Sword models. But they were really nice and are really nice truck models. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, if you want to have a review, I'll try and get it up if you request it. Thanks.